that I forgot to ask you about your health today. And Biggie says there's a slight update. His doctor has contacted him. Now, if you missed this, Biggie has had an issue in his gut. We're calling it a condition. I was calling it a bloat. It's more than that. It's a condition that causes him to, among other things, blow his horn erratically when getting into
so
or out
much
of the car.
so that others in the community are honking their horns in solidarity.
I love that. I love
hashtag
it.
blow for Biggie or blowing for Biggie.
I
your
love
choice.
it. I love it.
Stephen B. has written me that for the last 2 days, his life, his work, his job have taken him past the radio station building, and he honks his horn every time he goes by.
Let me tell you this. If I catch anyone doing it, you're going to get saluted with the middle finger.
It would be in solidarity with you. It would be as a rallying cry.
No.
Hashtag blow for Biggie.
If anyone does it around me, middle finger. And that's the only acknowledgement you'll get.
A salute from
Now
Biggie.
you see, be careful because you don't want to give someone the finger unnecessarily.
Correct.
Then you're the hothead.
That's right. They might.
Then you're a male Karen.
Correct. You don't
True.
want that. That's for sure. So your doctor called and said,
he's on vacation next week.
"Oh, okay.
That is a breakthrough.
Well, all right."
We've had some movement.
Oh, that's horrible. I'm sorry. You know, all I do is think about your health.
That's a lie.
That's all I do is think about your
You
health.
just put Conan ahead of me, who you actually don't care about.
You literally don't.
I've not seen a Conan show
Ever.
No, he did
Not on TBS, at least.
ever. I mean,
No, he's never watched on
No.
NBC.
NBC had him. Late Night with Conan O'Brien. I don't even think I saw the first one. He started that show in '93. That's when David Letterman went over to CBS.
Golly.
Yeah.
93. That is 28 years
Holy
ago.
hell.
Man, isn't that something? That was a major milestone moment when Letterman moved. Now, I did watch Letterman. I loved him. And Conan took over, and everybody's like, who's this guy? Nobody ever heard of him.
He's a writer from The Simpsons.
Yeah. You know what he did say on his show last night? I didn't watch it, but I saw excerpts of it afterwards. He credited Lisa Kudrow with making him do that. They had given him the opportunity to do Late Night, and he said, oh, I don't want to do that. But he was dating Lisa Kudrow, or good friends with her, I think, at the time. And she said, you have to do it. You'll be great at it. And he said, the only reason anybody knows my name is because of Lisa Kudrow. So he got over his fears of doing it, did it, and now he's been on for 28 years. He tried The Tonight Show. That went badly, largely out of his control because of the Jay Leno, should he or shouldn't he go, that kind of thing. And then he did the TBS show for 11 years, and the moment he started it, I said to Chris Demm, I'm going to watch this show.
Finally, I can start watching Conan again.
I support Conan.
Never saw one episode.
Not
a single
one.
episode. Now, here's...
But you'd never know it listening to this program.
Correct. We did a little tribute. Do you know, this will be good for you, a trivia question for Chris Demm, the person who was on the final episode of Conan on NBC, on his late night show, on his Tonight Show, he was the final guest, and now he was the final guest on this show.
I don't.
3. Will Ferrell was the final guest. And here's what he had to say last night.
Thank you, Will. You've always been such an amazing friend to my show.
Yes, about that. I was there for your final late night show and your last Tonight Show episode, and now this one.
Yeah, that's true. It's kind of become a tradition.
I'll tell you what it is. It's exhausting. Okay, could I just pre-tape a few goodbyes and you can just use them whenever your next several shows flame out? Congratulations on an outstanding run on your HBO Max show. Some people will say 6 episodes isn't a lot, but you packed enough entertainment in them for 8 episodes.
That's great.
Conan, it's me, Will. And I just wanted to say we all deeply miss your late night talk show on Al Jazeera Network.
It's moments like that make me regret not ever watching
A moment.
Yeah. Not one.
not
one.
of Conan O'Brien. I think he's really, really good. I've never seen 1 second of him. I only see his commercials, really. And I think
During basketball.
yeah, and he's, I think he's
Or Friends reruns.
really fun. Yes, that's when I see him. But now he goes over to HBO Max, and now I can actually watch it anytime I want because I'm sure that's streaming on HBO Max. And I won't. I will not watch that show. That's true. His final remarks on TBS last night.
My advice to anyone watching right now, and it's not easy to do. It is not easy to do. It's not easy to do. But try and do what you love with people you love And if you can manage that, it's the definition of heaven on earth. I swear to God, it really is. So good night. Thank you very much.
That was the very end of Conan O'Brien on TBS. He's 11.
Trying to beat the tears, it sounds like.
Yep,
It
obviously.
was a longer speech. But,
Yeah, we cut it down. I told Biggie, cut that.
Cut it out.
Cut that down. We don't have time.
11 years,
to get into that.
you get 11 seconds.
Thank you, Conan.
Do what you love. Goodbye.
There was way more after that. He cut it. He cut it right down. Yeah, I said to Biggie, don't worry about that. We don't.
And the ironic part is this show will get even less of a send off.
Correct. This show, when it finally
And the players.
yes,
If you get one at all.
If you
Well.
know it's your last show. Very few radio people do.
almost none. They get you on a Friday. We
Yeah.
mentioned that earlier this week. They get you on a Friday. They said that was your last show. Can I say goodbye?
but-
no, you cannot say goodbye.
We've already emptied out your desk.
That's
It's
right.
what?
It's waiting for you in your car. There's a box. It's a cardboard box.
Need your clicker.
Yep. Turn in your gate clicker. That's the gate clicker turn in.
That's key.
You know,
It's the final ceremony, and it's not as what's the word symbolic as you might
no,
think.
not as ceremonial.
Ceremonial. Thank you.
I've told this before, but one time we had a longtime employee here that was let go, and he was a major cause
On Friday.
On a Friday, that's right, long time. And we witnessed that gate clicker exchange. There's a clicker, a little remote to get into the security gate back here, and one of the higher ups here, the operations manager, was out in the parking lot. Now, word had spread, so-and-so has been let go. You know how it goes at an office. Gossip. So-and-so's been let go. The memos were going.
But he was still clearing his desk
was,
out. That's how fast the rumor went around.
That's right.
Not rumor, but the news.
It was happening. And the operations manager of the radio station was in the parking lot, and we could see him from our window. And I said to Kristen, oh, my God.
He's just pacing.
He's so overcome with emotion. He can't even be in the building. Look at him out there. I thought and I've never seen that from him. He was very stoic. It's like, oh.
Just pacing back and
Pacing
forth.
back and forth. So when the person who had been terminated got out there, we realized he wasn't out there pacing because he couldn't be in the building. He stuck his hand out, and the clicker was given.
I thought it might be in your car.
Well, where else would you keep it?
These things are like $40 a pop.
Wait, come back. What? We need your clicker.
Your clicker.
What? Yeah.
One.
Yeah, it's the fob thing should be in your cup holder.
His hand all we see is a hand sticking out the window, dropping the clicker, and then out he goes.
And no one has seen him since.
No, have not seen him since.
That's how it goes.
That's right. Now, while one entertainment entity was ending or changing, another was beginning. Cher made her debut on TikTok yesterday.
Oh, God.
That's right. She wanted to wish Happy Pride Month to everybody on TikTok.
No rush.
Yeah, she only has she's been trying. She's been trying for a month to get on there. She couldn't.
Well, listen, when you're a septuagenarian trying to figure out TikTok will take you a month.
That's right.
Honestly, it reminded me of what we would be like.
yeah.
Trying to get on TikTok.
This is okay. We have her first try at it, and then her last. She got it by the end, but her first try at it didn't go well.
Hi, it's me, the great and powerful Cher, and I'm on TikTok. Hi, it's me, Cher, on TikTok. Guess who I am? I'm on TikTok. Hi. Of course you know who I am. I was going to introduce myself, but no. Happy Pride Month to everybody in the community that I love, and that means you.
She got it finally at the end, but the first one, first few, I'm on what is
Tick
Tac.
TikTok. She's there if you want to follow her. Cher's on there, and she said
Finally.
she'll be posting more and more on TikTok. I'll tell you, Miley Cyrus did a Cher cover of Believe this week, and I was enthralled. I almost brought it in here, but I knew I'd be mocked. I knew it would be I would be criticized for bringing it, but I thought Miley did a nice job.
Is Miley doing a new show?
Now it's a concert for Pride Month, and she did that.
Oh,
When will it end?
I know,
listen to your voice.
I know. She did a concert.
Oh, the concert for Pride Month.
And she did it. And okay, great, good for you.
Yeah.
But she's covered Believe, and I thought, oh, she got it going on now. Miley Cyrus. That was a big topic of conversation yesterday at our lunch. Miley Cyrus.
Miley.
Yeah, Miley.
Among three grown men and a woman?
Yeah, the three grown men all admitted that we like Miley Cyrus, but we never. I said I'm out with it. I'm out as I like Miley Cyrus.
Pride Month, why not?
Yeah, the other two said No, I won't admit.
I'm still closeted.
Do
you believe in love after love?
That's it. You got it. I tried to get him to come out right. I said, "Can't you be honest with yourselves?" They said, "No, we won't." One was saying,
"You're among friends."
One was saying he was jamming out to Party in the USA at a stoplight.
But my hands up, play my song.
He turned it down real fast because he realized other people might be able to hear
Somebody's
him.
watching this.
And he was listening to it at a very high volume, apparently. This is music related as well. Earlier this week, we reported that T-Pain blamed Usher. Now, these are, again, artists I don't know much about.
Let me tell you, it's from this new Netflix show. I've started watching it.
Have you?
Yes. It is awesome. It's an 8-part series. All about pop music, rock. It's just called.
This is Pop.
This is Pop.
That's
Yeah.
called,
And,
is there a host, Biggie?
There is. It's a guy you don't recognize. I think he's kind of the director, producer of it. But let me tell you, I watched 3 of them in a row yesterday.
Really?
They were
Where'd you find
so
the time?
good. I got plenty.
How do you do it?
Plenty of time. Chris Demm would really enjoy it.
I bet. Can I get some put up or shut up?
Absolutely.
trivia
You should
questions?
watch it just for the trivia question. The stuff in there is unreal that I've seen so far. There's one about Boys to Men and the effect they had on music, period.
Yeah.
And then the one about auto-tune with T-Pain. Let me tell you, I'm canceling Usher in my book.
Are you?
Oh, Biggie,
You canceled
no.
Usher.
We should be supporting T-Pain more.
T-Pain is
I don't want to take sides in this war.
T-Pain auto-tuned stuff and got real successful. And then Usher made one comment that was, it's not real music. Oh, you've messed up.
killing
music or
You've
murdered
ruined
music.
music. And T-Pain took that to heart and said he had 4 years of depression after that. Because, well, the update is T-Pain has now, the documentary's out. The report was he had depression over it. And he said to Usher, hey, man, no hard feelings. That's all right. Don't worry. I guess Usher's got him out.
so-
Yeah. No hard feelings.
Sorry you got canceled.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just 4 years of my life, and now you're canceled, but no hard feelings on
Well,
that.
you really see that goes in on T-Pain especially. And like auto-tune was a big secret in the music business. It was used to make artists sound better.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that was the whole thing. The guy that and they have the guy that created auto-tune. And for a long time, it was like this big secret. And then Cher did
Believe is one of them.
Believe. And, you know,
That's a
it
long
was,
time ago,
I'll
too.
tell you
Believe
this,
is
it was
auto-tune.
such a secret that the producer Believe denied using auto-tune and said that he did it with a pedal.
Really?
Yeah, he just changed the
Not a computer program.
No. So when T-Pain was trying to become an up-and-coming artist, he said, I was just blending in with everybody else, and I was looking for something that made me different. So I spent like a year getting every program I could, every software I could. He said I'd sit there at night, and he said, finally, I found it. And it was auto-tune.
Auto-tuning.
And there's one setting, it's just one setting on the software that you take all the way down to 0, and it gives that.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, I'm telling you, it's a great series.
And you just canceled Usher. Usher
Wow.
is canceled.
So after watching it, you see how hard T-Pain really worked.
at that. Yeah.
And like they said, T-Pain for a long time was used by every other artist. He was on so many hit songs, like #1 songs.
Yeah.
They said that, but in the rap game in the R&B world, he would be mocked, but then he would be used.
Well,
Yeah.
They needed him to sing a hook and
Yeah.
make their song a hit, but then they'd mock him though and be like, "Well,
And they're
But
back.
the knock
You're not a
was that
singer.
auto-tune turns people who can't sing into
They're
singers.
good singers.
yeah."
Which, is that the
Yeah,
case?
that's where the
No,
quote-unquote
T-Pain-
music fan
Yeah,
gets upset.
They actually a few years ago, probably about 5 or 6 years ago, it went viral. He sang with his regular voice, and everyone was shocked because how good he sang.
Oh, it was good. But he's blending in with everybody else.
He said, I was just trying to find something different. He's like, I was trying to stand apart from just being another R&B singer, another, and this made me different.
You mentioned that Boys to Men episode. That was a band that I loved in the 90s.
Like Conan? You mean never listened to?
Correct.